Good morning, sweet Facebook friends and family. Thank you for joining us here today. Today I am broadcasting from beautiful Firenze, Italia, Florence, Italy, which is in the beautiful Tuscan region. Behind me, you can see the Duomo, the cathedral, which is the Basilica Santa Maria del Fiore, which is St. Mary of the Flowers. And part of that is Giada's Bell Tower, which is an amazing thing. But I hope you can enjoy a little bit of the scenery, because today I want to talk about the impermanence of life. Everything in life has an impermanence while we're here. That's a big part of, I think, the lessons that we're here to learn while we're in a physical body, in this form, in this life. Things, people, events, everything in life is impermanent. Things are always shifting and changing. And while sometimes that can be a hard thing, that can also be a truly good thing. And you can use it to empower yourself when you embrace the fact of knowing that life is impermanent. There are some things that feel like they will drain on forever and ever, and you're waiting for them to shift or to lift. Know that those things are impermanent. Sometimes you'll have things that you love and you cherish and you hope that you will have it forever or be able to experience it forever, and then you feel the sadness when that goes away, when you lose it, because life is impermanent. There is nothing that is really permanent in this physical form within this life. If you are somebody who has pain physically within your body, it can help if you recognize that that pain, even if it is a chronic pain, actually is impermanent. There's a meditation that I had listened to that I really enjoyed. It was a pain management type of meditation, and within that they said to focus in as you go into meditation and you recognize where the pain is in your body and you begin to feel it, and you shift your awareness outward and you feel where the boundaries of that pain are. If it's severe, it might feel like the boundaries of the pain are far off your body, but you will be able to notice there is an edge to that. And when you let your attention linger wherever that edge is within your body, if it's in your shoulder, maybe the edge is down your arm, or maybe you'll realize it's actually a small spot that hurts, but it really hurts. When you recognize where the borders are and you let your attention just sort of shift and linger in that spot, you're going to notice that that pain seems to ebb and flow, and you'll find the border kind of pulls in and goes out and pulls in. That is showing you the impermanence of it. When you focus on those edges and you begin to feel it shifting, you can begin to realize that you can release the pain as well, that you can let it go, because you can feel that it's actually like you're breathing within yourself. You can feel the breathing and you're able to let it go. Some of the other things that are impermanent in life sometimes are events. If you're having something really fun that you're doing and you're just enjoying it so much and then it ends, know that there are going to be more experiences that are going to be wonderful as well. When you recognize the impermanence, you can realize that those things that feel so pressing and so important to you, if it's something that is a hard thing and you're really wishing it wasn't going on, recognize, think about the impermanence of it and know that it will go away. Some things, if they feel like they bring a great weight, if you think about it, you'll know that in 2 hours, whatever it was that was pressing will be gone. Other things may take a bit longer, and you can think within yourself, okay, in 1 year, is this really going to matter? This event that feels so tragic or so hard, or the loss that feels so great, within 1 year, how are you going to feel about that? Will you be really stuck and mired in the same pain, or will you be able to release it some, find that you've let it go? Or maybe, if you think about it, within 1 year, it might be something that you don't even recognize anymore. You don't even remember what it was that had happened. One of the things that I love that Buddhists will do is they'll create these beautiful sand mandalas, and it's painstaking hours and hours, sometimes many, many, many days, that they are working on creating these beautiful designs just made out of colored sand. They're very intricate, sometimes very, very large, and after days and days and days of working on them, sometimes multiple people even, At the end of it, they look at it, they admire the beauty, they enjoy what they created, and then they blow it away. They completely release it away because it's another reminder that even if it's something very beautiful in life, it is going to go away at some time. Those church bells are beautiful, aren't they? We were just hearing the bells from the Duomo. Now we're hearing the bells at Santa Croce. I just thought I'd pause for a moment in case you can hear those on camera. I'm not going to pause for too long, but I thought I'd let you maybe experience that for a minute, which is really a great point of the impermanence of life. One of the other examples that I've been thinking about was, I'd actually heard this somewhere where someone was talking about how if you think about something that you really want, and maybe you're saving up for something that you really want, or maybe it's something you're wanting to buy, or something that you feel like you just must have, and it's such a struggle maybe to get it. Maybe it's the time or the effort to get whatever it is that you're wanting to get, and you feel like you just have to have it so much and you're not sure if you're going to get it. Think about the impermanence of it. Is it something that you will, once you have it, you're going to cherish those memories forever and it's really going to mean a lot? Or is it something that in this moment you feel so much like you just have to have it, and then next week maybe you don't even remember it anymore? Maybe it's kind of cast aside in the corner of a room and it doesn't matter anymore. We get so fixated, I think, in our culture these days of having to have things or needing things to make us happy. And it's so very important to recognize the impermanence, the ebb and the flow and the change of those things. Embrace the things when you have them. Love what you have. Cherish even the hard memories, because sometimes those make the greatest stories. Those are the things that paint the portrait of your life as you increase in your years. Think about what things mean to you in the moment and what that will mean to you with the impermanence of life. And of course, the impermanence of life always relates to our death as well. Sometimes it may feel, as you lose certain things or as you aren't able to obtain certain things, it may feel like a small grieving within yourself, just as you're losing a small part of that feeling of when you lose someone. And it's one of those things that's very interesting, because we are so wanting to hold on to people and things in this life very often, especially in our culture. But many cultures are like that. Not all of them are like that. Many of them are. But when you think about it, all of us are born terminal. We all come into this life and we know one thing that is going to happen for certain at some point is that we will die, we will leave this life, and then whatever your belief system is that follows that shows the impermanence of the physicality of this life. And as I'm talking about all of these things with impermanence, know that life really does go on even after the impermanence. The impermanence is while we're here on this life, and perhaps in some other things on the other side as well, there might be some impermanence with the changing flow of the nature of life. But certainly it's extremely true here with the physicality that we have in this life. All things are terminal. When life is born, it knows at some point it is going to die. Even beautiful, monumental buildings that we create in this life eventually decay, fall apart. They might be able to be restored, worked on, brought back, but eventually even those fall down into ruins, because life is impermanent. It is part of being physical, in a physical body, in this physical life. So try to cherish every moment that you have within this impermanence of life. Even the things that might be very hard, know that that's part of the story of your life. If it feels like you're going through certain things that are stressing you so much, maybe you're finding some gray hairs coming out with it, or maybe you're noticing as you look in the mirror, you see wrinkles coming out within yourself. Know that each of those things are showing the portrait, the story of your life. There's our body becomes a roadmap of the stories that we've lived, the tales that we've woven through all of the adventures, good, bad, and everything in the middle of our life. I hope that gives you some food for thought about the impermanence of life. And I hope you all have a absolutely fantastic day. I'm going to, for the close of this video, do just a little bit of a video tour around this area so you can see the beauty of it. If you have not already, please like our Facebook page. Please subscribe to us on YouTube at Earth and Sky. That is Santa Croce, which is where Michelangelo and many others are entombed. That's actually where I'm going to Mass this morning. That is the Duomo of Santa Maria del Fiore. All of that beautiful stone on there is actually marble. All of those wonderful colors there are actually marble. And that there is Giada's bell tower. I hope I'm not going too fast. I just want you to be able to see that beautiful marble inlay. Okay, I won't keep zooming on you. I am just going to show you a little bit of the street. We are in the Torre degli Alberti, which is a pretty famous tower. You can see life going on the street below me. Florence is just waking up because it is pretty early in the morning. I hope you guys all have a fantastic Sunday.